Well, whoa, of course, I dropped it. And this is my new camera, Canon G7X. I just see a lot of people on YouTube use it, so picked one up. It's actually really handy because the camera I have been using is like this big DSLR, big chunky, kind of obnoxious looking thing, whereas this is really small. It fit in my pocket, so it's perfect. So this morning I was in Barrington's Hospital. I didn't get a checkup on my lungs. This is something that I've kind of organized myself. It's not something that I necessarily need to do. Basically, I've exercise-induced asthma. So what that means is for the first 8 runs out of 10, I'm fine. I'll be near the top, I'm doing pretty good. But for the last 2, when I really push hard, my airways get really constricted and I'm like, and I find it really hard to breathe, and I like just fall way back. Now what really affects me when I am in really cold weather and the humidity is really low. So if I'm out training on a frosty morning, I'm probably going to be last in all of the runs. That's why I have the mask. So the mask humidifies the air for me and makes it easier to breathe. The cold, dry air causes restriction in my airways that makes it hard for me to breathe. So with the testing this morning, I found out that I have about a 15 to 20% restriction in my airways. So about 15% in my upper airways and about 20% in my lower airways. So lower down here and upper airways here. But my lung capacity is good. It's above average for my height, weight and age. I got an x-ray this morning on my lungs and I got some blood tests done. Hence, check out my plaster. If the blood tests come back clear, then I will be getting a camera down my lungs. My inhalers are being changed and also I may be on different medication depending on what they find in my lungs. Okay, so again, these are my veggies. I absolutely love these. These guys, schlots? They call schlots? Shots, scallions? Scallions or schlots? I can't remember. Scallions, tender stem broccoli, peppers, baby corn, beetroot spaghetti, sweet potato spaghetti, sweet potatoes, mango slices. I absolutely love these. These are so good. Got loads of those. I've already eaten a packet and a half. Over here I got my chicken, so I've got 3 kilos of chicken. I've got 1 kilo in the oven right now. My rice is cooked, so this is my rice cooker. Thank you to the Higginses for that. Oh, also got a few of these. Sugar schnapps. Okay, so what you've seen right there is literally what I eat. I'll cook all of that today. It's going to take me about 3 hours to do all together. I'll freeze most of it and I'll put it in lunch boxes, so I take it out on a daily basis. What I do is I put about 500 grams of chicken in a lunch box a day and then take that out kind of the night before, defrost it and have it that day. I put together a lunch box of veg. Usually the lunch box of veg will last me 2 days. I'll take it out the night before and have it for the following 2 days. I cook the rice fresh every single morning. Using this guy, I put a good tablespoon of this into my meal every time I have it, and I use plenty of this stuff. I have Flavins oats in the mornings. Freaking Flavins, love Flavins. So this is porridge. Irish people call it oats porridge, so yeah, porridge in the mornings. Okay, so that's the food side of things. Now I'm going to show you the sleep side of things. Alright, so here we are, bedroom. This is my duvet, and inside my duvet I've got this like protective sheet. Duvet cover, special duvet cover. Inside the special duvet cover is my actual duvet. So this is impermeable, so air, moisture, nothing gets through that. So it traps all the dust inside here. So same thing with the mattress cover, special mattress cover, mattress. So no moisture, no dust gets through there. Exact same thing with the pillow cover, special pillow cover, and then the pillow is underneath. The other thing I have is I actually have Egyptian cotton covers. So Egyptian cotton has just got a finer thread, so it doesn't hold on to as much dust and it doesn't leave as much dust through it. I also use this bad boy. So he sucks in air in the back and filters it here, gets rid of any dust, and then blows out the front, clean, fresh air. I wear these guys at night because this guy makes a bit of noise, and sometimes there's noise from outside as well. And I also wear an eye mask because it gets really bright in the mornings. I change my sheets and I wipe down every surface in my room twice a week just to get rid of dust. That's basically how I manage my asthma and how I manage my food allergies and intolerances. So basically I gotta do all those things to survive. If I neglect any of them, everything really just goes really bad. I really start to lose control of my body, how my body feels, and my energy level. So in order to stay in good shape, in order to be able to function well as a human being, I have to look after all these things. And I know everyone has their own little thing that they gotta do to make sure that they're in top shape, that they're performing to their best on a daily basis, and it's going to be different for everyone. So I don't see it as a massive chore, I just see it as something I gotta deal with. Because as the old saying goes, it's not what you got, it's what you do with what you got. I don't think that's an old saying actually, I think that's a pretty new saying.
So what that means is for the first 8 runs out of 10, I'm fine. I'll be near the top, I'm doing pretty good. But for the last 2, when I really push hard, my airways get really constricted and I'm like, and I find it really hard to breathe, and I like just fall way back. Now it really affects me when I am in really cold weather and the humidity is really low.